I'm here, I swear. It's just noisy. Can I use... No, I can't. PS4. My most hated thing. And turn that off. Now fuck off. Yeah, see, all good now. Right. This is probably the next story bit. Probably. Sunquan Camp, Kouachi Commentary, Yang Province.
I heard Lord Huang Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huan Zu. We weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. But Lord Huang Gai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huang Gai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah, like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun. Or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed.
Lord Huchi, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Mong and the others.
Nope, still can't spell my name for shit.
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression. And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with his suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shanyue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper discussion.
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huan Zu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huang Gai's idea very difficult to accept.
Yeah, don't worry, this is perfectly normal.
Even so, his bond with the Shan Yue runs very deep, possibly much deeper than you could imagine. They have been our enemy on the battlefield. Half measures will not be enough to bring about peace.
We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinions so that he can make better judgments. If you still take issue with Huang Gai's stance, even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
I'll debate you honestly and fairly by punching your face.
There's been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a single force. This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Quan, and for us who assist him, compared to the days of
Sun
Sun
Quan?
Tzu's rule.
I know. I get worried sometimes. Worried that our kingdom might crumble from infighting. I believe in Chuen and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Suo have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything, and just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Tzu knew well and appreciated. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou Yu. I know it is way
It
past
said my brothers have
but
been.
please allow me
I
to
heard
thank
my
you.
brother's husband.
You
Jesus
give me
Christ.
too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side.
Now I'm sure you have. Let's see. Subjuration of Kwachi. Sun Quan's forces versus the rebel forces. And what rebel forces are these, might I ask? Ooh. That one help up there. We'll deal with that first. It seems like a
Got
side
quiz for you.
quest.
One day while on a march, Lord Cao Cao's horse suddenly started to act up. It ended up damaging an important farm in the process. What did Lord Cao Cao do right?
I stabbed him, that's what happened.
An expeditious advance is essential.
Is there a reason I'm using this? Lance, Crescent Blade. This isn't a Crescent Blade. Oh, it's because it's almost leveled.
Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Have a taste of this. Oh my!
He's making funny noises.
Yet another officer bows before me. Behold!
Squinch.
Pitiful situation.
Yet another officer bows before me. Have a taste of this.
We march at once!
Yet another officer bows before me.
I'm not sure about B&B.
Yet another officer bows before me.
And away he goes.
How's this?
Yet another officer
Yeah, I don't think
bows
he's recovering
before
from
me.
that. Okay, now do the peasants at least survive? I'm not sure, honestly. But there's a good chance they won't. Really? Come, stupid dude. I don't want it Friday. I want to continue murdering.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
In that case. Oh my. How about this? Have a taste of this.
Sorry, give me a second. He's still not dead.
In that case.
Yeah, okay. No, I'll pause it now. No. It'll probably be like a couple of minutes still, because I need to wander over and stab something. Well, someone, rather. That's rude to call a bandit. It's a thing now. You know, sometimes I reckon I should just flop on the bed and stretch there. It's more fun. Flippity stretch.
I can't believe this.
Yet another officer bows
Sure know
before
how
me.
to fight.
Okay, now to see if the peasants are dead. Or rather, how much they're dying. Oh, they're fine.
bows before me.
And then it ends once you kill this.
How are you doing today?
Just a tiny bit tired, Friday. How about you? Huh?
Have a taste of this.
Womp.
I can't believe this.
Yet
And
another
that's a small
officer
side mission
bows
done.
before me.
What's this do? Ooh. Ooh, big slash. I'm so close. Okay, for a second my brain failed to compute that properly, so it said 10 to 6 a.m. As in it gave the window of, 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. I was like, oh, huh. Because this is also what I woke up to. I like how the first half of that username sounds okay, and then you get to the later half and it just went, yeah, we need some letters now. Anyway, what do I need? I need a crescent blade. Oh god! I forgot they called it a lance. Yeah. Look at this halberd. Yeah. Any of these maxed out? Probably not.
It's amazing how the survivors managed to carry on.
I wonder.
So what are you doing up
just
this
how
early Friday?
handsome is this officer
What?
with the clear-eyed gaze that everyone talks about?
A newly formed group of marauders are pillaging villages. Protect the people from these scoundrels. Meh. Ah yes, peasant protection.
Oh my.
Wait, are those peasant? No, those were my people. Okay, that makes more sense.
Nice try.
Mom.
Can't believe this.
Yet another officer bows before me.
What's this do? Oh,
Have a taste of
that's a
this.
counter. God, I did this skill. Spring.
Can't believe this.
Yet another officer bows before me.
And
When I see
mine.
something I want, I simply... Yet another officer bows before me. Oh my.
Interesting. Yeah, for some reason these people are under a shoe banner.
Have a taste of this.
I will break you!
Flinch.
Have a taste of this. Have a taste of this. Do try again.
They're gonna end up dead anyway. Nah, plenty of time. Well, I hope you have a good day at work. Or a terrible day, however you're feeling. I don't judge.
I will break you!
Have a taste of this. How?
I will break you! I can't believe
Yet another officer bows before me. How? Oh my. Here. Ha! Here, behold. Ha! Ha! Here. Ha!
Yay, you have pizza.
Behold. Ha! Oh my.
I hope you brought some for everyone, Stop. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
They say Lord Huangai is close to the Shan Yue. Rumor is that they're a rough bunch, though.
We'll get to see Lord Sun Tzu again, right?
Wait, did I accident? Oh, I accidentally joined a small side valve. Oopsie. No wonder why I felt weird. I think I'll do without the snacks and I'll just slam the entire pizza in my mouth. Subjugation of Kwaji. Sun Quan's forces versus the rebel forces. We have no choice but to meet the repeated Shan Yue rebellions with force. Defeat all enemy officers to quell the unrest.
Let's begin.
During our attack on Jing province, we received word that the Shan Yue were rebelling. We have thus hurried our forces back to Wu. Thanks to the efforts of the veteran generals who left in charge during our absence, the threat has not grown too yet grown too severe. Oh. However, we must act quickly to put down the rebellion and bring the traitors to justice.
Now then.
Once again, His Lordship will be in command. We expect your full cooperation. The Shan Yue are spread out over a wide area and not well coordinated. Their forces are large and we must proceed with caution. Task is to defend our main camp and take the enemy strongholds. Stay privy to the situation as a whole and help each other when necessary. Zhou Yu, still not agree that we should be using force to subdue the Shan Yue. I shall be exploring other methods. Lord Huanggai, while I appreciate the optimism...
No.
You have something in mind, Huanggai?
Right.
Yes. I will deal with the Shan Yue, but in my own way. I see. Then I shall trust your judgment. Zhou Yu, I would appreciate it if you could do the same. It is clear to me that sooner or later Wu and the Shan Yue must find a way to coexist.
Yes.
Understood, my lord. What kind of kingdom is Wu to become? What kind of ruler will I be? The time to answer such questions is now. And Zhou Yu can go piss off. Can I go?
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Yeah.
Don't let me down now. There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom we should become.
Nom 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 nom.
Advance is essential to our cause. Onward,
Yet another officer bows
we
before
march at
me.
once. No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again. This very land is our foundation.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win the hearts of the Shan Yue. Unification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone, after all.
I can't believe
Yet another officer bows before me.
I do like how optimistic he is, and I'm just here like, yep, I agree with you entirely.
Taste of this. How about this?
They just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
I will be the light that guides you all. Always at the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
What the hell sort of attack was that? I don't recognize it.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Do try again.
Okay, these are both sword skills.
Not here. We keep going. Believe this.
Yet another officer bows.
Is he seriously losing? Can you people stop dying? I'm holding off the entire front by myself, and you're...
Yet another officer bows before me.
Fine, I'll head to back you up, you stupid.
Sorry. I'll leave this area to you.
How are you people losing?
The garrison seems to be drawing enemies towards it. We can pick them off here. Begin the advance.
People of Shan Yue, please lay down your weapon. There to be no more bloodshed between us.
Sorry. No. I will continue to die as time progresses.
The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please.
You don't have to worry about that. They've already lost this area.
Before us? Officer bows
You are
before
as
me.
noble as they say, Lord Huanggai. We will hear your offer.
Some of them are still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing on our position from the south.
Nom, nom, nom.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they
Another
arrive.
officer bows before me.
Nom, 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 nom,
Finally,
When I see something I want, I
better
simply
get our
reach out
pace
and
up.
take it.
nom.
Oh my.
We made it!
it's our turn to join the fray.
March forward.
Who is that G?
An ambush here? Still, I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task.
Oh, it's Chongpu.
How am I getting cornered?
Simple, you suck. Be that sent behind me not.
You think you were an officer? Standards have surely fallen.
Yet another officer bows before
Nom.
me.
I think there's enemies around here.
The battle
Nom.
is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you.
Push that bastard.
I've infested.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Nom.
Yet another officer bows
Defeated
before
an
me.
enemy officer.
How crude.
Where did I go wrong?
Yet another officer bows
What went wrong when you stood on the battlefield? Nom. Fish. Were you meant to be saying something with that Friday?
Yet another officer bows before me.
Okay. Sorry, I actually have to check, considering we're playing a Chinese game, and it's like, does that mean anything to me? No, it doesn't. Who knows, it might. Nom nom nom.
Yet another officer bows before me.
You will have to make do without me.
Wait, who'd we lose? Oh, it's Chonko. I'm not surprised.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. Guess you want to die.
No, you just suck. Oh.
Yet another officer
I managed to keep him in
bows
range.
before me.
Woo! Nom.
I know how to get the job.
I said because the game is Chinese, and I'm also Chinese, to an extent, I have to make sure what you're saying actually doesn't mean anything to me. Foreigners need tracking apps on their phones. Wow!
I have failed. Damn it all.
Oh, that must be the ambush forces that were being sent over.
Going easy on me. So
Well,
you're the Lord
You silly
Juan
gay
Guy I've been
cat.
hearing about.
Oh god,
Honorable chieftain of the proud mountain people,
where'd you come from, Nick?
wish to put an end to the war between your people.
Yet another officer
You did not
bows
come from
before me.
Hamburger.
Where'd you come
This
from,
is the
Hamburger?
extent of my influence. I haven't
Oh.
gained the trust of the
Oh.
other chieftains yet.
I see.
I forgot to check if your stream ruined now.
Forward! Begin advancing!
So, Lord
No worries, we
Huang
can
Gai has convinced the
no one
Shan
can see
Yue
your
soldiers
degeneracy
to
on
leave.
stream, I swear.
He has truly won their hearts.
Huh?
I said no one can see your degeneracy, I swear.
His actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Like no one can see the fact that you're butt naked.
Now is the time to strike!
Oh.
Move forward!
Like I said, I don't think they can. Friday, start.
We don't want them getting too carried
Can you see
away.
Nick being naked?
Another officer
Let's go put a
bows
stop to
before
this
me.
while we can. Advance now.
I mean, yes. but Nick isn't a VTuber.
Things are finally
Yet,
starting
I
to
think.
work. Let's keep on pushing.
Bolt, I'm not a VTuber.
Would you like to be?
No, I always want to be.
Oh,
I like
what's
being a
wrong?
nobody.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
I mean, you could at least guarantee that Orin would do though. And honestly, if you streamed, your schedule would probably be a lot easier to deal with than mine. Because, you know, no one's awake at this time. When...
Yet another officer bows before me. Yet another officer bows before me.
Ah, I see Fridays in the night.
As always.
Yet another
There's a lot I
officer
can learn
bows
from you.
before me.
Damn it! Our efforts weren't
I'm honestly
enough.
not too sure where I should be attacking.
No, Soul, that's when I'm cooking.
Yeah, what's wrong with Naked Apron? Isn't that the staple?
Perfect timing. I was
Pretty sure
looking
you're not
forward
supposed to
to
staple
it to
your
test my
apron.
new tactics.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
Where even is he? Oh, oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Anyways, I'm gonna drop out so you can stream.
Why? There's nothing here. Fair enough, I know.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
I don't know why he cares. I sure don't. Company is company.
My strength was not enough. You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
Yet another
Nah,
officer bows
go
before
continue
me.
getting our sanity too. I need I need to rescue one guy. I get the funny feeling there's probably something that'll happen if I keep him alive for this.
I was just thinking.
In that case,
And now, come to help.
Nom 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 nom.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze with you.
I'll talk to you later, isn't it? In VI. No, 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 no. In VC, I mean. Uh-oh. And sprint.
Situation
I have defeated the enemy officer.
isn't over, you hear?
Okay, is there any more officers around here that I can deal with fast?
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
Oh. No, 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 no. Why are you dying like a little bitch? Oh no.
Time has come.
Well. Well, no point dealing with this anymore. And that's it.
I believe in you.
That should be enough of enough breathing.
Hello there.
Oh. Oh, hey, Flora. Oh, no. I think we were in the middle of a take-two stream when we said that. I said that rather though. Soon Quan, please stop dying like a little bitch.
I'm glad I believed in you. This is it.
Could I
Yet another officer bows before me. How about this? Have a taste of this. That's it. How's this? Take this.
No.
I must retreat for now.
Another officer bows before me.
I believe in you.
Oops, wrong skill. Yeah, basically we don't want to use that skill often because it's boosted by our enhanced status. You know, when the weapon is going. That's why you genuinely want to save it for when it's green. Why are there so many at the gate?
Another officer bows before me.
Graceful you were.
Nom nom.
Another officer bows before me. Have a taste of this.
Take this.
And now it's green. So you can play. Beep, 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 beep.
Take this. Die. Connor. How could I?
And Joe has fallen. No, he hasn't. He just failed to stop them. God damn it.
I'm of no use to anybody dead. Better fall back for now.
Excuse me, squish these people. This is meant to be normal, and it's incredibly hard for some reason.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, damn it, I thought I had, was it called Bailuan? You know, the massive ice thing. Honestly, right now, war is paying. I'm having trouble holding them off on, like, normal, which is stupid. There is... oh, there it is. Look, I can't help it. Girls are pretty.
When I see something I want, yet another officer bows before me.
As long as he can hold that. Like, I think as long as I can push for that central one. Why are you watering me again? What'd I do? Ow.
Yet another officer bows.
Okay, as long as he doesn't die like a moron. Okay, it seems like the biggest pain in the ass is reinforcements coming from this base. So if I take it out, there shouldn't be an issue.
Charging it alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
I heard you like arrows.
Think again. Here we go. I'm done for.
Nom, 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 nom. Whoop.
Oh my!
There we go.
Have a taste of this.
I'm done for.
Bitch.
There we go. Hands is here.
Oh my!
The end of the
When I see
rebellion
something
is
I
in
want,
sight.
yet
Everyone,
another officer
keep fighting
bows
through to the
before
end.
me.
Mountain dwellers of old, do not perish in
Oh, for
vain.
fuck's sake.
Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Where do you think my brother has gone?
I don't wanna do his shit again.
I simply reach out and
Don't
take
let
it.
up. Push on!
Because he's weird. Also, there's nothing with force feminizing people. Sorry, there's nothing wrong with force feminizing video game characters. It is perfectly reasonable. Enjoy your yawn. Aww. Probably getting ready for work. I have to beat some sense into you again.
You are hell-bent on standing in my way.
The Dynasty has grown in strength. Another officer has been defeated by it.
Mm-hmm.
Then, better ready yourself. You'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace. Better ready. You thought Sunsa would rise to greatness, but now he is dead. Time to finish. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak? Is that the path you have chosen? You are no different than the vermin who destroyed our home. The anguish and despair of that day has been burned into my mind. The suffering, the agony, the chaos.
The chicken.
Revealed to me my new path. We guardians of peace must oppose those in power, even the so-called heroes of the age. Both the Han and the Kingdom of Wu are our enemies.
Oh, shut up.
My last. Why don't you remember? How can you?
He's just picking a fight with everyone. Awesome.
Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan?
Yes, kill him, it'll be fine.
It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me, with the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what? And for whom do you fight?
For whom do you... Oh god.
So you believe that Sun Quan can unite the world in peace? Do you really think
Don't
he
start
has
or
what
else
it
we're all
takes
gonna start.
to achieve such a feat?
Say nothing,
We've
Nick.
always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you.
No, you're just a
Left to
dumbass.
say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Quan.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say
Please stop
such
calling
things
that.
after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
He just sounds mental. It's fine, probably, maybe, kind of, sort of. Yep. Ooh. Yay! I got twin pike experience somehow. That's 8 points! And it's not even a breaker skill. Oh, damn. That's a full shielded max boost morale. And it broke it. Very nice. Look how close I am. Look, just 2 more points. I'm almost done with the stupid horse. Also, I've just realized I've been screwing up because I've been using the enhanced attack on skills and not regular charged attacks, which means training isn't completing.
What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Wu.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shan Yue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness, as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shan Yue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I ensure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But if you ever
Please stop calling it Wu, I beg you.
Impress us,
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
Or don't. What's he gonna do?
Also, Chris USA outright got their account restricted on Twitter cause they were attempting to hide all of the vector gifs on their post.
He has forged alliances not only with the clan's bitter foes of old, the Shan Yue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit.
I don't know why they would.
Sun Quan.
Like, it's Vector,
He's an
she's hot.
interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least. He has not the bravery of Sun Qian or Sun Ce, but I see why you were drawn to him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Chuha were enough to guide you down the right path.
Is this the end of...
I did. That.
This feels like the
seems
end
doubtful.
of the Wu path.
Zuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Quan ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you.
Look, people are touching their guns and that's all you really need to know, Nick.
Yes. Farewell. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Yeah, unfortunately for you, Nick, they're all hot women. Except the main character. But you know, you don't really fight yourself, so... Well, that seems to be into the Wu path, I think.
Go ahead.
Okay, it seems I'm missing something here. Oh yeah, good point. Okay, so I've got to go to chapter 4. So I have to save him here, okay.
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west. I should give them a deal.
Someone did describe this pretty well though. It's like, if you wish to get the true ending, it feels like you must babysit a bunch of toddlers. And I can't really disagree.
And you needn't be so formal and polite with me. It was only recently that I joined the Soon clan. That's why I'd like to get to know everyone better. Grow closer. I figured I could start with you.
Did I have this conversation?
I can see your guard's up. You can relax, though. I've just taken an interest in you.
Still, this might be weird, but do you remember this conversation? Because I know your memory can be sometimes worse than mine.
Cited your service as a
On
great
stream.
contribution to such advances.
Because you don't really pay attention, you just go,
I'd like
yay,
to
murder!
hear why you joined up with the Soon clan. And don't skimp on the details, please.
I really don't remember.
Perhaps you and I are similar, having entrusted Lord Swan Su with some kind of hope of ours. For some time now, I've dreamed of setting out in these turbulent times, dashing through the land, along with warriors of prominence. And I did become involved with many such individuals, but among them, Lord Swan Su was simply on another level. I knew I could entrust him with my aspirations, and concentrate fully on my efforts to realize them. So, that's my story. I'd like to hear yours, whenever you feel ready to tell it. I really went on there for a while. Regardless, as we're fighting under the same flag, wouldn't it be best to be on friendly terms?
I heard you want murder.
We shall. As a comrade, I'll do all in my power to help you. And I'll be counting on you in the same way. You know, I'm actually feeling a bit overwhelmed here.
No, Lucio has been here for a while.
I've been given an important task, laying the ground.
Like, I do remember her, I just don't remember this conversation. Which seems weird, since this seems to be his introduction one.
Like yourself. As such, I'd really appreciate it if you'd join me in discussion from time to time. It would be like a secret strategy council. You'd really be doing me a favor.
I really don't remember this conversation. And I got some old coins, so I don't see why I would have had this conversation.
Think I can tell people I met him? How should I know? They say the Sun family comes from...
Okay, I can get rid of this skill now. I hate this skill. Yeah, look, it wants me to defeat them with charge attacks, and I'm not doing that in the slightest. Anyway, we've already done this quest, this mission thing.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
Okay, so if I want to save Sun Ce, I need to go to the southwest. Which means I'm going to be ignoring all of this
Task, uniting a realm.
once I take this base.
I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area. Don't let me down. Believe this.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Enemy is disorganized.
But when I see something I want, I simply reach out
Watch
and
each other's backs.
No.
This land belongs
But that one strike took out all of them.
We shall not let outsiders take it from us. Begin advancing. The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up against. They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain.
No.
Target the Sun leaders. Take them
Yet
down
another
and
officer
win.
bows before me.
They're going after not only me, but Chuan and Shang too. I have to stop them quickly.
Troublesome pest indeed. Focus your efforts on that one.
Wait.
Go on.
Yet another officer bows
There he
before
is.
me.
It's Swan. Glory to the man who strikes him down. An enemy ambush? Where did they come from? Believe this.
Yet another officer bows
They're
before
charging
me.
forth from the fort. I will stop them.
How?
Time to advance. Sun's here.
Wait.
The enemy is targeting
Yet
us,
another
it seems.
officer bows before me.
I'm not afraid.
You should
I
be.
will vanquish each enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
Yet another officer
And
bows
we're only
before
getting
me.
started.
Okay, I'll leave you to this one, because I need to attack Pilot 1. Seriously, who looks at this map and goes, oh yes, there is definitely an enemy this way?
We should be able to fend off their assault. But there's a forest ahead. If they are hiding forces, it will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can. Time to advance!
Almost at our limits.
The mist is thickening. Carefully now. We must not lose our way.
Take back our strategic position! Forward! Begin advancing!
So, Zuluan, it was you who interfered with my plans. Still trying to curry favor with the great and mighty, huh?
Shut up, I need to deal with you.
Bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, their families.
Take this.
I feel a surge of power.
Oh my! Oh my!
I've been bested. I'm retreating.
Your foes disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right.
Just kill him quickly.
Oh my! Out of my sight! Have a taste of this.
It begins.
Where are my rocks? Guys, where are my rocks? Cease.
You have grown stronger in your own way. But your journey must end here.
Invaders, hear the lament and rage of those you have trampled upon, and know how you have sinned.
If ceases to exist.
Zuluan, you have forgotten everything. I will
Pain in the
not
ass.
stand in my way. Better ready yourself. I remember that day clearly. The despair, the resolve.
This is tough.
Oh my!
But they won't take me down that easily.
In that case, how about this?
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
This is not working out. Was my training not enough?
My strength is not enough.
Things have taken a step back.
We must get through this. This.
Okay, I've been fighting for about 2 minutes worth.
An enemy ambush? Where did they come from? On me! Xuan is our quarry! There they are!
In that case,
They're charging forth from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance!
yet another officer bows before me.
As soon as it takes a while, then I should be able to help take out the enemies attacking him
I will vanquish
before
each
then.
enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
One down! Many more to go!
How crude! How about this?
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily. We
should be able to fend off their assault. But there's a forest ahead. They are hiding
Yet
forces.
another officer
It will
bows
be there.
before me.
We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can.
Time to advance!
What is Jian Ai? Sorry, Jian.
I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you.
Take back our strategic position! Forward! Begin advancing!
Yet another officer bows before me.
Okay, hopefully this base can survive at least for a little while.
The mist is thickening. Carefully now. We must not lose our way.
Where's the kid?
Oh yeah, heard quite the line earlier. Are you a quick time event? 'Cause you're quite the cutie, eh?
So, Zuluan, it was you who interfered with my
That's,
plans. Are you still trying to curry
interesting.
favor with the great and mighty?
Have a taste of this.
Your actions bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, their families. I feel a surge of power.
The foe is disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right. Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated.
Have a taste of this.
Continue to fight without complaint.
Better ready.
Oh my.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Better ready yourself.
Stay strong. Oh my. Have a taste of this.
Okay, and then knock his morale down, because fuck you.
Well, we managed to survive that. But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. We'd best be careful.
You have grown strong in your own way. But your journey must end here.
Invaders! Hear the lament and rage of those you have trampled upon, and know how you have sinned.
In that case.
If Sun Sua cease to exist.
Time to finish.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders. With our own hands, we shall protect our land.
It's an ambush.
Hold formation. Prepare for battle. So this is the army of the mighty Sun Tzu. We shall drive it back and revenge ourselves on the Suns. Begin advancing.
Zuluan, you have forgotten everything. I will not let you stand in my way. I remember that day clearly. The despair, the resolve. My strength was not enough.
Almost at
I'm not sure I can beat him.
Things have taken a step back. We must get through this.
Better ready yourself.
Have a taste of this.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
It is time.
Time to advance!
Move. I knew you'd come help. I'm glad I believed in you.
Take back our strategic position! Forward! Begin advancing! I can't believe this!
Yet another officer bows before me.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Almost at our limits.
I have no idea what sort of
The mist
items
is
I have to
thickening.
right now.
Carefully now. We must not lose our way.
Okay, so meat buns are full health. Something.
So, Zulu,
And the guard recovery.
it was
And I
you
can't remember
who
for life of me
defeated my
what that
plans.
is.
Still trying to curry favor with the great and mighty, huh?
Oh my!
Your actions bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, their families.
Oh my!
Better ready yourself.
The battle was more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
Better when the foe is disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right.
Better ready yourself. Time to finish.
Oh my!
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Oh my!
I hate by the one. Like, the biggest issue is the sleep.
This could get bad.
Like, if it wasn't for that, you would be easy.
In your own way. But your journey must end here. Invaders,
Where
hear
is
the
he?
lament and rage of those you have trampled upon, and know how you have sinned.
If Sunsua ceased to exist.
So this is the army of
Wait, where the
mighty
fuck is he?
Sun Tzu. We shall drive it back and revenge ourselves on the Suns. Begin advancing.
Well, we managed chance to survive that. But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. You best be careful.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders! With our own hands, we shall protect our land!
Oh my!
It's an ambush.
Hold formation! Prepare for battle!
How about this? In that
Zuluan,
case.
you have forgotten everything.
How about this?
I will not let you stand in my way. I remember that day clearly. The despair, the resolve.
Oh, Mama!
Better ready yourself. My strength is not enough.
Impressive, as always. There's a lot I can learn from you.
They're pushing us back. But victory
I can break him,
is
I can
still
break him, I
within
can break
our
him, I can break him, I can break him, I can break him.
Yet another officer bows before me.
The incense is just being scattered by the wind. Your work, I don't doubt, Zuluan. But the spell of confusion has already been cast. Nothing can save the little conqueror from his fate now.
Is this as far as
Oh,
I
you're joking, man.
shall go?
I'm actually too weak to do it. God damn it.
Another Zuluan has been defeated.
Shut up. Actually, no. Is anything? I don't think there is. They just get slowly stronger as they eat things. I'll just go to the way path from here.
Go ahead.
So I need to do it from here.
The coalition against Dongzhuo collapsed.
Yes. It collapsed because you're all stupid. I got it.
Oh, my esteemed guests! It has been ages since you last graced us with your presence.
Yes. Yeah, how dare Long Dongo die so early? Nanashi, I hope you are hale and hearty. I heard there was a great battle in your city and you played no small part. Now I have something which tell you to come to my retreat when you have the chance. I think I can help you with it. That seems to be a new message, so I should probably get to that.
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun's entourage.
Is this where he hands it over to Pang Tong? Are you really going to bring up shoes? Shoes, glorious shoes.
Wait. Those clothes. Those eyes. Is that your name?
My name is not her.
Ah, good. Oh, it's you.
Aha. Ding dong. But boost the amount of skill points gained. You know, it would be helpful if I actually had a use for skill points. Am I meant to be able to raise? Like, some of these people are dead. I don't see how I can possibly raise. I'm not going to question it.
Go show him what you're made of.
No, we'll go help out Sal this time. Since Wu is just telling me to fuck myself.
I haven't seen you since the incident with Dongjo. I'm glad you're doing well. Have you found the hero, then? When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
I think we may be able to consider ourselves blessed just to have a little land to till.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping.
Sorry, Waves forces.
So many people are after this land.
So we shall help them here. Meaning all of these cutscenes are going to be new to us. Inside Puyang Castle, Puyang County, blah 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 blah.
Stop right there. We don't let just anyone through to see Lord Cao Cao, you know? Hey, I remember you from Luoyang. Well, it sure has been a while. So, I had a bit of a falling out with Lord Xiang Mao. And when I didn't have a place to go, Xiahou Dun was kind enough to bring me here. Now, I'm even guarding our lord. A pretty big step up, wouldn't you say?
Dian Wei, let him through already. He's Cao Cao's guest.
Oh, is that right? Well, if our lord called for you, then I ought not get in your way. Now, come on in.
By the way, Micah is outright releasing MMD models of some of the GFL2 girls.
Oh no.
It's been a while.
Thank
Well,
you
this can
for
only end
heeding
well.
my request. Let me get right to the matter at hand. I'd like your help in fighting the Yellow Turbans once more.
You seem quite confident, but beware. This opponent won't be so easily dealt with.
I really cannot see this ending well.
They have survived this long without their leader through constant pillaging.
So when does someone slow up some models and use them as VT models? I mean, they'd get sued if they're large enough. But if they're small, on the small scale, they probably won't get found. At least not for a while, I don't think.
My job is to eliminate any and all threats to this land.
As it happens, our lord was appointed to the post because the former governor, Liu Dai, was murdered by these Yellow Turbans from Qing. It has benefited us to have this territory as a base, but we cannot govern properly while such a threat lingers.
Right. And if those rebels were to launch a full-on invasion, the whole province would be devastated. We have heard reports that they don't even bring their own supplies. They rely almost entirely on looting.
So, they abandoned their fields because of war and poverty.
I think we can skip these. Like, I'm pretty sure I can skip the next few. Just because these would have been the first few battles.
The only one we can trust to let us live our lives in peace.
Yeah, by beating up everyone else.
There's another big conflict.
I see you're going for your hot cocoa run.
Hush. Yes. No, give me a go. Aww.
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
Okay, what is the strategy here? It probably wants me to chip away and eat things, but...
The Yellow Turbans are an elite force, born of chaos, tempered by battle. Do not underestimate remnants.
Nom. Yeah, look at this. Look at this elite force just get munched. Nom.
Overwhelm the foe with numbers. United we shall prevail.
The strategy is always group up and hit them until they die.
Yeah, exactly.
Not decided by numbers alone. Our wisdom and courage make each of us worth 10 of theirs.
Heavens, give us strength. Send us warriors who know not death.
Can't believe this.
Yet another officer bows before me.
This is a predicament. Soldiers immune to spear and blade.
Situation.
Yet another officer bows before me.
I can let you deal with them. I'm going to take out the inside the face here. Since they're apparently immune.
It is quite the honor to have you at my side. Now, shall we go?
We may not be able to make it through this. Aren't you supposed to be on our side? Why are you picking a fight with us?
I've invested.
Yet another officer bows before me.
I think they're talking to you.
They broke the spell that Zhang Zhao gave us. But how?
Here's the resistance is futile.
When I see something
Whether
I
you
want,
rely on
I
numbers or
simply reject.
you are no match for us. Surrender quietly.
If an ally of Zhang Zhao is here, then perhaps we can trust them.
have more options if we control the high ground. We could drop rocks on them, for example.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Progress at last. Now, to gain the advantage.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Am I done with that objective? Charge strong attacks.
You
Nope.
ready,
Gonna
men?
be a while.
Then start the bombardment.
Rocks! They're throwing rocks at us!
Nice try. Things are looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own. I can't believe this.
Yet another officer
You can if you kill hard
As
enough.
far as we go.
Oh my.
The rocks are coming from over there! Come, men! We'll put a stop to this! Let's go!
Here's the resistance.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Hey,
Nom,
over
nom,
here!
nom, nom.
I knew you were coming, but I didn't think it would take that long.
Have you tried not sucking hard?
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand. Well done. Most impressive.
Yet another officer bows
Is
before
there another
me.
officer? Nope.
Good. This is the perfect vantage point. Now, let your arrows rain down upon their heads!
Arrows! The sky is black with them!
You seize the strategic points and now
The
control
fuck do you mean the central forces? There isn't anything left in the center.
Yet another officer bows before me.
We fight to survive! We steal to survive! Not simply lay down and die! Let's move!
Please lay down. Oh dear.
Charge! Fire!
Nom.
If we do not win here, there will be
Yet
no
another
tomorrow!
officer bows before
Start
me.
the advance!
Take this!
Let's go! Follow me, everyone! Advance now!
I'll be surprised if anyone survives this.
We advance! Now,
Yet another
follow
officer
your leader.
bows before me.
Begin the advance!
Yeah.
I can't believe this!
Yet another
We're at
officer
their mercy.
bows before me.
I will let them
We'll take
tank
back
those.
position!
We march at once!
Behold!
Time to go on the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
The ferocious are strong, and they fight without a modicum of fear.
Here, take that out.
Have a taste of this.
Provide backup. Onward to join our allies. Begin the advance. Not bad. We end this here.
Oh my!
Take it done for. Can't believe this.
Yet another officer
Deprive
bows
others so that
before
we
me.
may eat. We fight so that we do not starve!
Yet another officer bows before me.
It's as if they've forgotten how to live.
In that case,
Except through plunder.
how about this?
The wretches just don't know any better.
Don't give up! We can still fight!
Am I done?
Together, men, and we can prevail!
Believe this.
I need to swap weapons
Yet
in.
another officer.
Yep, all done. Rank. Lance and wheels. I hate them.
Bows before me. Oh my!
Hey, where the fuck do you go?
They still have fight left in them. We can't let them regroup.
The fuck do you mean regroup? They just ran.
Of the three kingdoms. I can more than hold my own on the
Yet
battlefield.
another officer bows before me.
Where do you think you're going?
Victory!
Have a taste of
You're
this.
finished. The curtain draws here.
Yet another officer bows before me. Oh my.
I strike a most amazing
Yet another
figure.
officer bows before me.
I can't remember my skills though.
Oh my.
Alternatively, I can just look them up. Oh yeah, I remember that one. She's like, yeah, stop your attack, stab. Yes, I am happy with these skills.
Have a taste of this. Have a taste of this.
Situation.
Yet another officer bows before me.
We end this here.
When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Nom.
We're tired of looting.
Good message.
Aren't you? Come, put us out of our misery.
Then surrender. You will not be treated unjustly.
Oh my.
Well, if you put it like that.
Should I join that charge or not?
Our luck's coming through. Enemies quaking in their boots. Coming at ya.
Like, this isn't super armor, this is just straight ignoring the enemy attack. Hold on, wait. What I have to actually do with the lance? I wasn't my intention. Oh, with that lance. Oh, so while I was doing.
Good eye.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Okay, that should have done
When I
that.
see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Here's the resistance is futile. We fight until our last breath.
Oh, look, the northwest is fine broken.
Join our brethren.
Most armies crumble once their leader is slain. But a leaderless army can prove surprisingly resilient.
Not if I stop them first. I think that's mostly allied forces joining up into that charge. Unfortunately for them, I'm not letting them.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Squish that dude.
Situation.
Yet another officer bows before me.
And squish that dude. Oh, did one get... Oh, I think one managed to get past me. Amazing.
How crude.
No, wrong way. Stop looking at the dude.
Can still go on. Let us fight for you.
Oh my.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
No, that raised all their options now. Okay.
Coming at you.
When I see something I want, yet another officer bows before me.
And that's double. Okay, now to take out that force. Wait, did I already reach rank 8 yet? No. Oh well, guess I have to keep using this very powerful weapon. That I'm decent enough with. Oh, what a shame.
Our determination's unshakable.
What perfect timing! We should attack now!
Oh my. Oh my.
I think these guys are meant to be trouble, but they're like...
Everyone will starve. Our children, our parents, everyone. That is why we fight and plunder. So we can live.
Yeah, by making sure that everyone also
It's a terrible thing.
starves.
Man is forced to live like a beast rather than a man.
Look, if we make everyone else poor and hungry because we robbed them, they can join us. So that we can rob more people. That's how it works, right? I like how you look at the number and it's like, oh, that's probably a lot. Oop, I think I this side already. Yum, 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 yum. They're all in. Oh, they're all in here.
Just the right time. Quickly, lend us a hand.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum.
Our courage is unrivaled. The enemy doesn't stand a chance.
Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Not many.
Yet another officer bows before me.
It's just, we're starving out here.
I'll take care of this. Take this.
Please. We've had enough.
Then come over to my side.
Another victim has
Pledge
fallen
yourselves
before
to
me.
me, Cao Cao.
What skills do you have?
Really? Another victim has fallen before me. Take this. Behold my power. Take this. We end this here. It's over! Everyone, attack!
Oh.
Another victim has fallen before me.
I may have accidentally killed them.
Have a taste of this.
Even if we fall, our children and brethren will take up our weapons. It will not end as long as chaos grips
Yeah, I
the
might have
world.
done too much damage.
How?
Yeah, exactly. Like Stove said, you breed more people and you rob them. And then when they have no more money, you get them to breed more people. It just makes sense. No, I better track these people down so I can talk to them. They're probably somewhere in Wu territory.
What will you do with us, Cao Cao?
Do not be hasty for answers. Before I decide your fate, I ask you this. Why, and for what cause, did you take up arms?
Isn't that obvious? To survive. Not a single man is here simply for the love of the fight. But in order to survive, that is all we have left.
How selfish. Do you not think of
I
those
mean,
you
if that's
steal
what I need to do.
What are you saying? Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was you government officials who stole from us in the first place.
In times of strife like these, one cannot survive without taking from others. I suppose you have realized that as well. I have one more question for you, Yellow Turbans. Do you want to live?
What if we do? Are you planning to pardon us?
No. But we shan't kill you either. We have use for you in the new society we are trying to build.
A new society?
One in which we create, protect, and share, rather than live in this endless cycle of stealing. If you would like to see such a society, then join us. We will give you all something to live for. You have my word, as the one who defeated your leader, Zhang Jiao.
Time.
There is a place for you in the new society of ours. No as a ghetto.
Rude. Immediately shows a homeless peasant.
It's a well-maintained town. It's hard to believe 1 million people have just arrived. They have taken in the Yellow Turbans and reshaped them into the Qing militia. They remain a fighting force, but in peacetime, they mostly train and help in the fields. It's simple in theory, but they are dealing with huge numbers of people. In practice, it must take a lot of work.
Repairing buildings, distributing land ownership, enforcing the law. To develop so much in such a short time.
Yes, it is quite astonishing. The fact that he managed to bring those wild bandits under his control, instead of executing them. It gives me hope that we will succeed in restoring order to this era of incessant chaos.
Yes. There are none who deserve our support more than Lord Cao Cao.
Is that me?
evil of Dongzhou had to be eliminated. But
To each farmer, we offered both hose and hose.
of course, I also spoke with Lord Wan Yun.
I have no issue with that.
But I lacked allies, and could not spur him into action.
Interesting. How talkative he is all of a sudden.
I think perhaps Lord Shunyo has had too much to drink.
Ah, so that's what's loosened his lips. But perhaps it's not such a bad thing. This is a chance for those serving Lord Cao Cao to get to know each other. Besides,
all I'm hearing, massive drinking party.
Taciturn man, loosen up for once.
Only you could look so kindly on a drunken Lord Shunyo.
And that was when, despite all my efforts, we were captured by Dongzhou's troops. I have never felt such shame. For a moment there, I was ready to die. Luckily, a house guest of Wan Yun's came to my rescue. In fact, this man here looks just like... Huh. At once I feel sober. I never thought I would meet my savior like this.
Does this mean that you were the one who saved Lord Shunyo in Luoyang? Well, what an honor it is to meet you. I am Shunyu, a relative of Lord Shunyo. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Couldn't have been able to tell.
I am Guojia. I only just met these two at the governor's castle. If you're here in Puyang, does that mean you've entered Lord Cao Cao's service? That sounds a bit non-committal. Anyway, it seems we'll be seeing a lot more of each other from now on.
I could always leave
you,
Anchor.
Because of Lord Cao Cao's reputation.
Don't pick up my words.
I hope we get the chance to fight side by side.
Do not take training lightly. It's idiots like you that end up dragging down their units, and by extension, the entire army. Do you think you can get through this with that lackadaisical attitude? Let me tell you, I'll have you court-martialed unless you shape up.
What? Surely that's going too far. I was only taking a moment's rest. Please, could you make Lord Eugene see sense? If we keep training this hard, it wouldn't surprise me if someone died.
You are the one that Lord Cao Cao summoned, aren't you? Well, if you have something to say, then say it. Being liked is all well and good, but if these men are not trained properly, the consequences will be dire. Lord Cao Cao has entrusted me with taking these men from Qin and turning them into proper soldiers. They have been in many battles, and yet have never had any real training. They have no understanding of strategy, procedure, or the underlying principles of war. That can only end in disaster. I suggest you also take care to train with sufficient diligence. That is, unless you wish to die a nobody.
Your mum will die a nobody. I need another ship.
Good to see you, Zitluan. I just made it back from a journey myself. Yes, you could say that. The world truly is a dangerous place these days. There's no end to the wounded. I'll take the work, but I can't say I like to see people hurt. You know things are good if the doctors have time to grow bored. The Yellow Turban Rebellion was the needle that popped the boil. All of that pus is just oozing out across the land. Zhang Zhao wanted to change the world, and he may have succeeded in a way. Well then, let's get back to work now, shall we?
What I don't want to.
What else are we going to do? You haven't already forgotten why I came with you, have you?
We stop people.
Today, we're going to dig deep into your past, Zulawan. The place where I first met you, Zulawan. I think we may be able to find some clues there.
Nothing's changed. The state of the realm is as worrying as ever.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too.
Okay, that's blue. So push over there.
I heard the capital's been practically
Although
reduced
with
to
that said,
ruins.
also need
What
to
a shame.
That.
They say Lord Cao Cao and
Oh.
Yuan Shao are old
Oh,
acquaintances.
oops.
Not sure if they're
I could have got
friends
to
now.
that break just then. Well, I'll be back in a second.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
If I hear one more yay out of the people of Yay, I might just walk away.
Things are going well enough around here. It helps to have support from the powerful House of Yuan.
I just saw a man who shined like the sun. I wonder if he was important.
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances. Not sure if they're friends now, though.
They say a mountain bandit's been snooping around here. He's super strong and quick to boot.
Your mom's quick to boot. Alright, I have to talk to people.
There's not a soul.
Yay!
Which one, though? Hey! Can't say I expected to run into you here. Me? I'm in the middle of picking up something for my lord.
He's touching himself again.
Your exploits in that battle in Yin province were remarkable. Lord Cao Cao thinks extremely highly of you. I must admit, I'm envious. However, my lord can be hard to understand at times.
It's on
Taking in the
you!
yellow turbans
Yeah.
like that?
What aren't you been up to these days?
I've said this before, but I'm the same as those yellow turbans. Lord Cao
Huh?
Cao ignored my past, took me in, and gave me his trust. Giving a roughneck like me something to be proud of in life besides physical strength. I must repay that favor however I
fun.
can, even through something as small
I somewhat
as
doubt
odd
it.
jobs.
Oh.
Right. And when it comes to shopping, I can carry a good 3 times what an average person can. Would you really help me
Did you
out?
learn that you can use functions?
You're pretty sharp after all. I'd appreciate you checking over these items and their prices. Let me know if they're reasonable or not. You help me out here, and I'll treat you to a bite in return.
Oh, I know this why, but we can do it in Excel. It's just been... Oh god, when was the last time I opened up an Excel document? That wasn't for an op doc. Oh god, 14 years, I think.
Right. I'll I'll take you to my
15
favorite
maybe?
restaurant. You can eat as much meat as you want. Well, I'm not going to let my good fortune go to waste. Let's get to it.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here? I heard that every once in a while, someone finds valuable treasure among the ruins of the capital.
Can I not do that quest because they're not? I'll get back to it once I'm on the Wu path. Just way behind me.
Lord Cao Cao is the only one we can trust to let us live our...
They say Lord Cao Cao and Yuan Shao are old acquaintances.
There won't be anything interesting here. Just old cutscenes and such.
You've gotten stronger, Silwan. Strong enough to be out there as a guardian. But can you parry this?
Silwan?
So, did you go out of your way to go on the course, Anzu, or is it just...
You suddenly went still. Is something
yeah,
wrong?
something that was forced upon you?
Judging by your state, I'd say you've had some sort...
Yeah, parry this, you're filthy casual.
Luan and Huh, the names of the legendary sacred birds. They are heralds, said to appear only when a great ruler emerges. Chuhua, Bai Luan, and Zi Luan. The three of you were given your names in the same place. You were raised together there, and you trained in the art of combat in that same place too. Even after losing all memory of such arts, they remain engraved within your body. You have been trained by a great teacher, Zi Luan. One of the best.
This is where you answer with a, huh, alright.
Be it medicine or war, it's slow going if you have to grope around in the darkness on your own. A good teacher can make all the difference. I learned all I know of medicine from my father. I suppose in that sense, I was blessed. My father was a famous doctor, known far and wide. Some even called him a saint. Imagine that. But he overworked himself to sustain that reputation. When he
And
fell
died,
sick,
horribly.
for all his gifts, he was powerless to save himself. It is said that we stand on the shoulders of those who came before us, but I doubt I will ever climb that high. But now, here you are, Zi Luan and Chuhua, reunited. Words cannot express how much I envy you.
He's talking out of his ass again.
Well...
I hear there's a master spearman among Lord Gongsun Zan's ranks.
I want a USB 45. But to be fair, I want a USPT. All I want.
When I grow up, I'll learn to wield a weapon and fight too!
I mean, I'd want to mark 23 first. But I'm pretty sure it's so much easier to get USB 2.
So many people are after this land. What'll become of our lives here?
No, we are not using an Aloft Thumper. It would be really funny, but we are not using an Aloft Thumper.
Did you hear about Lord Cao Cao's father?
No. Has something happened to him?
Upon being appointed governor of Yan, Lord Cao Cao invited his father to visit from Langya. On the way, he stopped to see Lord Tao Qian in Shu province. And while there, he was assassinated.
What? Then that means Lord Tao Qian had him killed?
Who knows? Some say it was Lord Tao Qian, but there are also rumors it was bandits.
Either way, it's
The most
saddening to
bandity of
hear.
bandits.
I'm sure Lord Cao Cao must be outraged.
And while there, he fell down some stairs, strained his ankle something fierce.
We will destroy Tao Qian.
Ah, we're going to war to avenge your father? A worthy cause.
No, we're just going off to murder.
A war of vengeance. Indeed. I doubt anyone would blame me for hunting down Tao Qian as revenge for him killing my father. But just defeating him will solve nothing. I intend to use this battle to further my greater goal.
Are you not angry? It seems as if you're using your father's death as a convenient excuse for an attack.
We must use every advantage available to us, even the deaths of our loved ones. We cannot allow anger or grief to get in the way of our progress. That is our conviction.
Conviction, you say? Very well. It is our role as strategists to lead the way.
To get bonked.
I shall start then. If we are to mobilize, we should be wary of Yuan Shao and Ji. However, Yuan Shao may prefer that you rule Shu rather than Tao Qian, who has ties to Yuan Shu. Yes, I believe Yuan Shao will stay his hand. He and Yuan Shu have long been bitter rivals. It would make strategic sense.
Lord Cao Cao, may I ask you something?
Speak.
No.
If we win this battle, we will be in a strong position. A position strong enough to seek to conquer the entire realm. I take it you are prepared to do so?
I am. I do not know if this is the right path. Only history will tell. That is why I have gathered the wisest and bravest in the land. If we still lose, even with all of that,
I mean,
we will know.
it's not like there aren't current world rulers who, if something silly did happen, would spread around.
Wow, it feels great to have a clear objective.
Putin spits on a Spanish chicken. Russia intends to start war with Spain.
Of conquest.
What he says
It'll probably happen.
is right. And yet...
Lord Liu Bei, I am deeply grateful for your help. I need to thank you properly.
There is no need for that. Anyway, please tell me. What is this urgent matter?
I am
Murder.
hesitant to ask, but the fact is, I need you to lend me your strength again.
My strength?
Yes.
Oh,
Tao Qian
right.
Governor
to beat up Shu for this one.
is in peril. Would you go to his aid?
Lord Tao Qian, has something happened in Shu?
Were you aware that Cao Cao has become governor of Yan province?
Yes, I had heard.
Upon receiving his appointment, he invited his father, Lord Cao Song, to his province. On the way, Lord Cao Song stopped at Lord Tao Qian's residence, and there, he died under suspicious circumstances.
No.
Yes, very suspicious
Cao Cao,
circumstances.
believing
Because he had him
Lord
killed.
Tao Qian was to blame, ordered his troops to ravage Shu.
Hey, if he wishes to become the lover of
is
the,
a man of
the,
integrity.
the,
I cannot imagine him
of
doing
the state,
anything
he is
like
more than
that.
welcome to. People marry weird things all the time.
That he is a good man.
You see, I believe there was someone who married a bridge, there was someone who married the Eiffel Tower,
I
it's not
expect
that
he would
weird.
try to determine the culprit instead of blindly seeking vengeance. But it appears he has neglected to do so. Could it be that he has a goal besides vengeance?
It is possible. In which case, he is merely using his father's murder as a pretext for invasion. Could there be anything more horrifying than that? Even animals are not so cruel. Whatever the case may be, he cannot be allowed to do as he pleases. Lord Liu Bei, please, go to the aid of Lord Tao Qian. Save my friend and the people of Shu.
Lord Kongzhong.
Well, time to squish them.
I heard that every once
I
in a
really
while,
don't want to
someone
because I
fights
actually
for
really love Shu.
conflict over who will succeed
I've
to
always
him.
loved Shu. Says more. Always. Just seeing if there's anything else. Okay, Silly is probably the one where most of my shit is gonna happen, since that is the one with the lowest reputation. Maybe here in Yan as well. Yeah, look, it's these two with the lowest. Was it like stability? I think it was. Yeah, it's just because there weren't any fights though. Okay, the Battle of Shu Province. Cao Cao's forces versus Tao Qian and Liu Bei's. Cao Cao is heading out to conquer Shu Province to avenge his father. Join him and defeat Tao Qian. Yeah, one of these days I kind of expect my buddy to be one of those people who marries Natsune Miku.
Lord Goja.
He's
I heard you are leaving soon. I pray that you have a safe journey.
Thank you.
Except
Lord
she's better
Xunyu.
than me in every regard.
Likewise, I would
So
ask
I
that
really
you
shouldn't.
protect Puyang and keep it safe. I'm quite sure you don't need me to tell you this, but it would be a disaster if Puyang were to fall while we are moving into Shu. No matter how well we do in Shu, it will be in vain if we end up cut off from our supplies.
Of course, I will not let you down. But as Lord Shunyo predicted, Yuan Shao appears set to stay on the sidelines. The other lords have no interest in starting a pointless war. If there is to be trouble, it will come when we least expect it. Like a tempest or earthquake.
Indeed, and there is little we can do about that. Whatever happens, it is vital that Puyang
I think I prefer
be
the
held.
quirkiness of Len.
I will make sure Lord Cao Cao knows that.
Wait. Ren. I think Len's the boy.
Ah.
Fuck it, both
It
twins.
seems you are heading
Sure,
out
why
as
not?
well. May fortune be with you.
Remember that Lord Cao Cao's very
What's the
future
worst that could
depends
happen?
on this battle. I ask that you do everything in your power.
Why are you whispering?
Forgive me.
Alright,
The
he's
fact
dying.
is, I had a few too many cups of wine last night.
No, you didn't.
They say wine is the greatest of all medicines, but please, Lord Goja, we can't have you out of action.
I'll try to cut back then.
I'm
when we
positive
can,
you're the
at
one
least.
that's... I know one of the strategists to one of the three kingdoms was dying like during their entire time while they were working.
Oh, well, look who it is. My apologies. It seems even I can become so lost in thought that I become blind to the world around me. This might seem a strange thing to ask, but would you say that you have purpose in life?
No, to you.
Wow, that is simply marvelous. But I think I'll forego inquiring further. Everyone, no matter who they are, lives for their own unique purpose. And that, of course, includes myself. My purpose in life is to use my abilities to their full potential on the battlefield. The great Sun Tzu of Qi once said that every battle is won before it's ever fought. But I find that way of thinking to be a bit boring. Snatching victory from the jaws of seemingly certain defeat is the strategist's one true joy. And to that point, this battle is going to be so... Oh, there I go again. Forget I ever said anything.
I don't think this guy's right in the
I
head.
can think of far less accommodating problems than being bored by victory. I will remain in Puyang with Lord Shunyu
Yeah, he's definitely
and
okay.
the others. I wish you all the best of luck in the coming battle.
Let's begin.
Yippee! Now, let us discuss our invasion of Shu. I have placed Guo Jia in charge of strategy. Listen to him carefully.
Yes.
I'll get right to it. The purpose of this campaign is to defeat Tao Qian, governor of Shu, and avenge Lord Cao Cao's father. It is essential, therefore, that Lord Cao Cao himself be seen leading the army. There will be those who claim the response is excessive, but the realm must be taught the extent of Lord Cao Cao's resolve. We must take all of Shu without hesitation or doubt. It is vital that you all understand this. Now, looking at defenses, we see the enemies hold up in several walled strongholds. We will deploy large forces to overrun each base, push the line forward, and tighten the noose around Tao Qian's neck, castle by castle. I will lead the advance from the north. Lord Xiao Hudun will advance from the south, and Lord Yu Jin from the center.
Yes.
Understood.
Aye, aye.
You can count on me.
Thank you.
That's reassuring, but there are risks you should be made aware of. For example, Liu Bei is pledged to support Tao Qian. The men who saw Liu Bei are bold boys with the ability to turn the tide of any battle. We need to keep a close watch on Liu Bei's movements. In particular, he must not be allowed to get close to Lord Cao Cao. One more thing. Tao Qian's forces has the advantage of the terrain. We must be wary of traps. The north and south routes are especially vulnerable to ambushes. Proceed carefully and strike hard as soon as the enemy shows their hand. As for you, Nanashi, if possible, I want you to stay close to me. You saw through the trickery of the yellow turbans, and I hope you can use those keen eyes of yours to spot the traps of our new adversaries. And that is all for now. I will issue additional orders as the battle unfolds.
Yes.
Thank you, Guajia. Men, the rest is up to you. I trust you will not let me down. stand. Don't mind me. Except nothing happens without me, so maybe do mind me a little bit. Why do I have to be with you? Fine, fuck it. Okay, so I'm apparently going north this time round. Okay, rank. Okay, Lance is almost done, and then I'll have this. I hate wheels. There. Chestnut is going to be the next boss.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go.
Quite sure of yourself, aren't you?
Today we defeat Tao Chen and take Shu. This is just the first step on our path to conquering the realm.
Tao Chen and his forces are barricaded inside the castle. I suppose we had best encircle them. Shall we initiate the advance?
Sweet.
Could I? They're attacking
Another
with
officer
huge
bows
force.
before me. When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Wield my spear in honor of Lord Liu Bei's righteousness. Here I come.
Move forward.
Yeah, I can't.
Let's not underestimate Liu Bei's generals. Lord Yu Jing, can you and the Qing soldiers stop their advance?
It will be done. I shall not let you down.
They're gonna get absolutely overrun.
Oh my!
They're here. We can't advance any further.
When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Here's the resistance is futile.
Let's go. You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about.
Come now.
Numbers and the tide of battle are on our side. We can push forward from the south.
Do try again.
Let's go, Jim. But
Have a
carefully
taste
now.
of this.
Your foe has the advantage in the terrain.
Can't believe this.
Yet another officer bows before me. Leave it home. When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it. Leave my sights. How? Yeah. Oh my.
Ha! They do a poor job of hiding. And I'll make them pay for it.
Is this meant to be an ambush?
Soldiers hiding in wait for
Have a
us.
taste of this.
I want you to be my eyes and ears.
Can't believe this.
Scout ahead
Another officer bows
of our
before me.
line. Search likely hiding spots. and flush out the would-be ambushers.
I wonder. Can't break through. We have no choice but to pull back and regroup.
Really? You couldn't break through? Jesus Christ.
Oh my! When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Keep your guard up.
Another victim has fallen before me. This land belongs to me now.
More hidden troops, eh? He's a sly old fox, this Tao Chin.
Oh god. No, that was completely wasted in this.
Have a taste of this.
Hey, I can't help you on the south side.
No matter. Let's unflank them and strike at their commander.
In that case,
Well, this is what we prepared for. Now let's finish them off.
another officer
Nom.
bows before me.
Bump.
Situation.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Our attack has failed. Better to withdraw and regroup.
This area is the key to our victory.
Oh, look, I see
Maintain
more
your
soldiers.
resolve, men. Do not falter now.
Oh ho, more of them? I did not expect there to be so
Yet
many.
another officer bows before me. Oh my!
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
I think he's talking about intellect like he has any.
No
Have a taste of this.
Squish. Oop.
Well done, soldiers. We've captured this stronghold. Now, prepare to advance on the castle. We'll give you
Now is our chance to counterattack. Lord Xiao Yun, do not let me down.
Our allied forces remain strong. Now, let us march together. Just as a dragon pierces the clouds, pierce our foes.
Turned up, immediately beat up, and sent him home. Ooh, look at all these forces.
Forward march.
Oh,
The situation has changed. We must protect his lordship. All units, make haste.
I think it's my turn.
Do try
I
again.
won't allow Cao Cao's forces to have their way so easily. Move forward! Feel my
Let us take that village. They say that Shu is a fertile land, after all.
Very well. Let's go. A flash of steel.
oh, I got the wrong person.
Hold strong. This is it.
The damned fools still play at being bandits. Then by my honor, they will be punished.
Look at this, men! Valuables and food aplenty, as much as we can carry.
The village is under attack.
Yet another officer bows
Poor village. Was it that top one?
Yet another
Was that the
officer
village?
bows before me.
How could I lose to the likes of you?
Yeah, how could they lose to
As
me?
for the looters, they will not escape my wrath. I shall cut them off from the Qin forces.
This is hopeless.
Here, poke that. Oh wow, Xiao Dun lost.
Irritating. Must retreat.
You're meant to be one of the strongest.
And you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter end. The fanatic fears that resistance is futile.
This appears to be a
far as we go.
You people suck.
Oh my.
It's almost like you can't take on forces that have been boosted.
Oh my. How? Oh my.
Obviously. Oh.
Oh my. Oh my. When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Nom, nom.
Oh my.
Oh, I need to do something
So
about
this
that.
is as far as we go. I'm afraid I must retreat.
They did, but I can't stay here for a moment.
I leave the rest up to you.
And I bet South is super weak right now.
Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started.
Yeah, I have a shit ton of soldiers right now. And this is gonna hurt. Boop.
Situation.
Hello, King Shrimper.
Another officer bows before me.
Oh no!
We will smash these.
Nice intro, buddy. Oh yeah.
Smallest of things can alter.
As you can see, I like murder.
Truly is a cunning one. Not to underestimate.
What brings you by here today, and how are you doing? You good?
Yet another officer bows before me.
Oh god.
You came to aid
Get
us
down.
in our time of need.
Die!
Many thanks.
Nope. I love how just stupid that attack is.
Taste of this.
Like most break attacks are like it hits to like acupoints or their overwhelming force. This one is just yeah, stop what you're doing. Stab.
We shall meet again. Now is the time to attack the castle. Let's end it. Begin the assault.
Jeez. Why the hell is Cao Cao using it?
Yet another officer.
He's using fists, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. He's using a sword. Thank God.
Could be going better.
Have a taste of this.
Actually, I drink once I beat these people up.
I hope this surprises you.
And some more. How many officers is this now? Like 5?
Bows before me.
Come now.
Yet another officer.
There's another one!
Pulling back for now.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this
Look,
manner.
there's one more officer just sitting there.
Oh my.
Hold on, I better drink first. Yeah, that's better.
Leave my sights. When I see something I want, I simply reach out and take it.
Also, don't question
Why
my
hello
hobbies.
there. Cute trans girls are just popping up in my recommended streams like crazy. And I like. How is your day?
You must be good. Let us fight.
Well, I can definitely say that you've helped improve it, that's for sure.
Have a taste of this. Have a taste
No,
of
thank you
this.
very much. I don't know what time it is for you, but I hope that however your day's been so far, it's been great, and I hope going forward, the rest of the day shall be great as well. Meh.
I can't believe
Yet another officer bows before
Keep saying that and I'll bite you onto. In the pants. Oh. 10 AM, 10 AM. It's America? Boy. Don't get any funny ideas. Oh no. There. Yum, 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 yum. If you wish to attempt to be bitten, type exclamation point pet.
It appears the castle gates have been breached. Move the men forward. It's time to end this. Now advance!
Oh my!
Step, step, step.
Oh my! Have a taste of this. Have a taste of this.
Yeah, sometimes I feel bad about spawn camping. Just sometimes, though.
Have a taste of this. When I see something I want, I simply reach out
We
and
mustn't
take it.
waste this opportunity.
I'm glad I didn't go this side though, because if I remember right, they rolled just boulders down that hill, like around these side hills, just to stop advances, and they kind of hurt. Like they're not anything hard, just annoying.
You are a true
Yeah,
warrior
kill
of the
those.
Three Kingdoms. Lord Cao Cao.
When I see
Nom.
something I want, I
It was
simply
the
reach
work
out
of a
and take
treacherous
it.
scoundrel. I had nothing to do with it. So please.
We stand on a battlefield amidst a turbulent world.
But
No other reason to cut you
yes,
down.
Tree and Pet both have a lot of randomized stuff in them, so you can keep trying for a different result. And so basically I have a sort of lack of filter. So if you try the quote, you know, exclamation point is the point of all commands. So just try typing quote. It's yeah, that sort of stuff happens. So I might have said a few unhinged things over the years as I've been streaming. Some of them are okay, and some of them I probably should get bombed for. I think we were 367, the latest one.
I shall take you on personally.
Trust me, beating up the school children was deserved. I think. Yes, it was. It was Yakuza Like a Dragon. No, it wasn't. It was the other one. I've forgotten what the other one was called. Lost Judgment. You know, the spin-off Yakuza game. Yeah, kill that. It's annoying. There is really nothing left. The only forces left are like these few left in the walls and the main boss. That's it. Okay, twisted.
Ready yourselves.
squish.
Yet another officer bows before me.
This victory is just a stepping stone. But one more momentous than any before.
Leave my sights!
The quote command still works even when I'm offline, so if you really want to go through them, you are more than welcome. Alternatively, there is also a Discord, which should still work, I think. I haven't adopted YouTube Brother. I kind of carved out my section of his server, and Stolt's been keeping the quotes updated, and there's a lot. Most likely that quote is probably from Monster Hunter Rise. Which, amusingly, there are quotes from Monster Hunter Rise, but some of them, like number 2 here, is from the Switch version, because I have both on Switch and Steam.
Within the castle walls. He must have escaped before we got here.
So, Tao Qian has evaded us. Send out the troops and find him. We will be in serious trouble if he manages
yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, because 400 will actually kill me. The fuck do you mean without stuttering?
Louis Bu is attacking Puyang. A large portion of Yen has been taken. Lord Xuanyu and Lord Chengyu are holding on as best they can, but the situation is not going in our favor.
Lord Xuanyu
I can't stutter in a normal sentence. What makes you think... Sorry, I can't help but stutter in a normal sentence. What makes you think I can say 5 things about myself without stuttering? No. Praising me is... Is it 250?
Not only did he betray Dongzhuo, but now he dares to betray us too.
In a way, he's more reliable than anyone.
Or is it 300?
He always chooses the path of greed. Loyalty be damned.
There you go.
Has chosen to betray
Please
us
don't.
Simply because the path I chose is not enough to satisfy his greed. Hence, our paths have diverged.
My lord, as I suggested before, we should withdraw from this point and turn back to recapture Puyang. If we lose our base in Yan, whatever victories we achieve in Shu will be hollow ones.
Withdraw the men. Notify the officers.
Sir!
Oh no. Yeah, so Fogmeister started at 9,000. Like, as a joke. For, stuff. And, how do I pull it? Yeah, there's now a counter, just... We don't even know what features are on it. It has every feature, and also none of them.
I heard there's another big conflict over who will secede.
What do you need?
Muso parry rage. Easy as hell. Okay, so as for my streams, if you scroll down a bit, I do have the Streamlabs timer, which I do up. Oh god, please stop. Please, no.
I heard there's another big conflict.
Don't praise
over
this
who will
in cat.
secede Dongzhuo.
And yes, I'm a cat. I have my other model, but I really love this one because of who made it. If you know, you know. Yes, so stream times. Scroll down, I actually do update that. I hope I updated it this week. I tend to forget. But generally it's about the same time, which is 1:30 PM BST currently. For 3 hours or so. No, hush. No, I'm not. I typically do Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, unless something comes up, or I want to stream something. The 3 hours is my usual amount. Sometimes I go over, depending on how much the ADHD wants me to. Like right now, we're about to hit 3 hours, but that battle is calling to me. Yeah. No, I don't have an amazing personality, I just am horny. Oh yeah, speaking of quotes, there's a couple from Cursed Halo hidden in there.
Weebu's reckless bravery is as unstoppable as a tempest. There's nothing anyone can do in the face of it.
No.
No way to predict which way
Oh god,
it will blow
I forgot about
next.
the mouse. Yeah, get off the
But
screen.
still, Chang'Gong alone was able to harness that tempest and use it to carry
Yeah,
out
for the
his
most part, I
plans.
play with a controller. Right now,
It's a
I have my
real pity
PS5
that he
controller plugged in.
turned to the other side. I wonder why he did it. Why did he betray Lord Cao Cao?
Nipple, Lu Bu is power hungry. He wishes to be strong.
You know, it would be like him to shake things up just for the sake
No,
of it. If we
you
have
need to
only one
unstream
life to live,
thyself.
might as well make it
I have a
entertaining.
stretch redeem,
Yes,
especially to
I
stop
could
me
buy
doing that.
But I've been thinking, and I have another
And my back
feeling.
is gonna pay for it.
He may have been afraid of being overshadowed.
Like
by
right
Lord
now, I'm
Cao
sitting
Cao
on the chair
of
with
his
a
own
small
town,
nightstand
going
next to me,
unnoticed. If
Ow.
that is the cause,
and
then I have to say,
I'm using my
respect his choice.
every trans girl's favorite toy, a blowhigh, and I'm using that as an arm wrestler.
Worth it. You have to admire his audacity,
Oh, God.
if nothing else.
Don't water me as well.
It would be disrespectful not to fight back with all our strength.
Let's begin.
Okay, so you have both the sound alerts within the basic redeems for Tuna, and you also have sound alerts as a extension. So have fun with those. Let's see.
No, God! No,
Oh,
God,
fuck
please,
off,
no!
Fanzu.
No! No! No!
Well, it's a good thing I only have a battle from this point on here. Hush, Anzu. Hush. With your... Oh, fuck off. Yeah. I just realised I have to read all of this while gang. With your lordship's permission, yeah. A home stronghold of Yan Province is on the verge of falling to Lord Lu Bu. Yeah. Unfortunately, this situation was caused by my own ignorance during your absence. I failed to anticipate Chang'Gong's betrayal. Yeah?
Yes.
Fret not. When it comes to Lu Bu, things rarely go as expected. But right now, our concern is recovering Yan Province. Yeah? But God, why are you doing this to me? Yeah? It's not worth it at this point, so especially since it's basically this battle, then we're done. Oh. Yes, my lord. I'll do everything in my power. If we can retake at least half of our lost bases, Yan Province will be under our control once more. Alternatively, if we can defeat the officers leading Lord Lu Bu's forces, we'll be able to pick off what's left at our leisure. So long as Lord Cao Cao still draws breath, our reclamation of our territory is as good as assured, man. Except we are up against the demon Lord Lu Bu. A frontal assault is as good as throwing our men's lives away, Which is why we will take the enemy's bases as quickly as possible while Lu Bu is kept distracted, That seems to be our best option, Once we have retaken enough bases, not even Lu Bu's fury will be enough to drive us back out again. Now, Lord Jiaohu Yuan, I want you to lead the attack that will occupy Lu Bu. Do you accept, Me? Sure, I'll do it.
Okay.
I'll keep the demon busy for as long as you need, man. Yeah, there's 18 plus in the title for a reason, huh? Good. As long as we take back our bases, our allies who have been lying low in the area will rise up again, right? Ooh. Yes. Victory is possible. My only concern is we may not have any remaining provisions for the return journey, right?
Yes.
That is why we must take the headquarters as quickly as possible. This campaign has been long, but we cannot afford to rest yet. Yeah. Biteth me. Yes, the lazy redeem is, sorry, the lazy command is just for when you're being lazy. And you literally cannot think of anything to say or want to say anything. Okay. Oh, it's breaking.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. We cannot allow Louis Bu to take our home base. We're taking back Yard.
Shall we initiate the advance?
This land will belong to Lord Louis Bu. The time has come to strike the finishing blow.
Very well. I'll finish them off myself.
It's time to advance.
Lord Shahu Yuan, I'll leave Louis Bu to you. Don't worry about defeating him. We just need you to buy us as much time as you can.
When I see something I want,
We must
simply
hurry
reach out
to
and
take as many enemy bases as possible. If we control enough of the battlefield, we should be able to isolate Louis Bu.
Fighting Louis Bu is going to be a grueling task. But I've never been one to turn down a challenge!
You're not half bad, but you will never be strong enough to stop me.
This is a lot harder than I thought. But I don't need to win. I just need to stand my ground.
A good officer is worth more than any strategic position. You need not die here. Fall back.
Evenly matched.
Could I?
Yet another officer
Keep your guard
bows
up.
before me.
No one can defeat the mighty Louis Bu.
I'll destroy Cao Cao right here and now. It's time to advance.
When I see something I want, I simply reach out. Yet another officer bows before me.
Murder! No.
Oh my!
Did you think your little scraps of wood could stop me? It will take much more than that.
I can't believe they fell so easily. I'll have to reconsider just how superior Louis Bu's skills are. Oh? Do you plan on attacking from the front? They may look short on men, but I think their defenses are quite strong.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense. Begin the advance.
Have a taste of this.
Get out of here. I'll stop the move.
Can't believe this.
Yet another officer bows
All right.
before me.
I'm counting on you, Dian Wei. My trusty guard.
Ooh.
Have a taste of this. Yet another officer bows before me.
This appears to be as far as we go.
Have a
We
taste
have
of this.
reinforcements heading for the western base.
Infested.
I believe that
Yet
you should
another
relocate
officer
there,
bows
my lord.
before me.
Begin the advance. All units, march.
Excellent work, Lord Dian Wei.
And yes,
Now we have
between
much
taking
more
bases
exposed
or just
than
killing all the
thought
officers,
possible.
I know which one I
We should take this chance to seize the bases behind Louis Bu. If we do that, we can cut him off.
Also, yes, I'm entirely disgusted by the fact that we pronounce it Louisville.
So they say the battle is not in our favor. I know full well how formidable Cao Cao's forces can be. Lord Zhang Liao, you are skilled enough to cut through their ranks. Can I count you?
Will be done.
Where are my
My
horses?
blade will
Come
turn
on.
the tide of this battle. Start the advance.
Do not falter, even in the face of the fiercest foes imaginable. Your acumen overcomes all peril.
You know my prowess.
I have indeed surrounded myself with allies of incredible talent.
Now this is brash. Do you not see your surroundings?
Jumping into the fray like this, you seem rather sure of your abilities.
You have managed to make quite a mess of things. I have the utmost
Wow.
respect for that talent of yours, Chen Gong.
Yet another officer bows before
It's
me.
clear I require further training. I flee now so that I may live
Yet
to fight
another
another day.
officer bows before me.
I hope this surprises you.
And no. But he still isn't mine.
We may flee today, but we are still the strongest force in the land. We left this and take Yin.
Yet another officer bows before me.
Oh,
How about this?
Cao Cao's damn
Taste
guard.
of
You are an insect to be crushed beneath my boots.
Have a taste. Yet another officer bows before me.
We've been surrounded.
Yes, this is good.
Oh my.
We have isolated Louis Bu. Now, what will you do?
When I see something I want, I simply reach it. Yet another officer bows before me. How?
He moved his men, just as I thought he would. They have the strong... warrior and a powerful strategist. A deadly enemy indeed. But they lack the ability to work together. Now is our chance to take over the bases they have left vulnerable.
Nah.
We must find a way to overcome this situation.
Look there. Our allies have returned from Shu. We're saved.
Not bad. Right.
Yet another officer bows before
Fix
me.
them up, guard. Archers, assemble.
Yet another officer bows before me. Incredible power! As beautiful as a cascade of petals. The enemy is entirely at our mercy.
I need to grab that. I'll finish this battle up in a minute. Look, you leave Nick's food alone. If it wants to be a little special, it can be a little special.
Come baring your teeth at me? Fine. At least you look like you can fight.
The finale.
You're finished. What the hell's going on back there? Guardian of Cao Cao. I'll let you live for now. Just you wait until I've conquered the rest of the field. When I do, I'll get rid of Cao Cao and the rest of you all at once. It's time to advance.
Now we draw closer to retaking our home base. Remain on your guard. Fight through to the end.
Holding Weebu back is no easy task. For now, we should keep moving and focus on seizing strategic points.
You're finished.
He has so much HP.
Weebu is running wild once more. Lord Cao Cao is in danger. We gotta do something quick. Ready yourself. It's time to advance.
Huh? Ah, fuck.
Urgent message! Weebu's forces have destroyed our transport units! Most of the provisions brought from Shu were lost!
I wanted to beat him up.
They didn't want to lose for nothing. Very impressive. Chen Gong.
Nothing can be done about it now. We cannot hope to fight Louis Bu without food for our men. We at least managed to take back some of our territory. In that, we should consider ourselves fortunate.
If I had just 2 more minutes, I would have kicked the shit out of him. Yeah. So that's hot.
So, Louis Bu has pulled back. Likely, he plans to hole up in Puyang Castle.
Most of our troops' rations and supplies are stored in Puyang. He knew exactly where our weak point was. Thanks to Lord Chengong, I don't doubt.
However, it will be almost impossible to take back Puyang by force. Our troops are exhausted, and we would suffer enormous casualties. Not to mention Liu Bei's army is in Shu. If he moved against us while we were besieging the castle, we could be crushed between him and the walls.
Which means we must hurry to secure provisions for our troops. And then, regroup.
Secure provisions indeed. But from where?
If we can't take them, we'll have to make our own. After all, Yen isn't the only place where food grows.
Aha!
Gathering food ourselves to make provisions. I have an idea.
I'm listening.
We have reports that Yellow Turban remnants are plundering Yu Province. Local officials are doing little to stop them. If we take the province under the pretext of stopping the plundering...
Ah, a cunning plan, Lord Shunyo. A little bold, perhaps, but it certainly could work.
Lui Bu's forces are spent, and would be in no position to stop us. Eliminate the Yellow Turbans and restore order to Yu. So long as that is our goal, how could Liu Bei possibly interfere?
A solid plan. We will leave Pu Yang to Louis Bu for now. Tell the men to get ready to march for you.
Now, because it's stupid o'clock, is there anyone I know that's streaming? Yeah, probably not. Let's have a look anyway. Yeah, you can have a look at Spelly. We like reading Spelly. Looks like last stream before their live 2D debut. Anyway, and off we go. Thank you very much for joining me today. Hope you had a fun time, King Trimble. Shrimple, rather. Sorry. Shrimple was on the brain. Yeah. Well, I hope to see you next time. It'll be Sunday with Doll's Nest, I think. Like, I really do want to push and keep playing that. So, I hope you all stay safe until then, and I'll catch you whenever you're next here. Bye bye now. Meow. Meow, meow, meow.